Welcome back to Baby to Child, the channel where we dive deep into baby gear so you can find what really works for you and your little one. Today, we're checking out the Ergobaby Alta Hip Seat All-Position Breathable Mesh Hip Seat and Carrier in Pink Quartz. This product promises versatility with a two-in-one design combining a baby carrier and a hip seat. Designed to carry babies from about 12 pounds up to 45 pounds, roughly 4 months to 4 years old. It offers multiple carrying positions, inward, outward, on the hip, and on the back, with a breathable mesh fabric that aims to keep both parent and baby comfortable. Plus, it includes a side pocket for essentials and a tuck-away hood for nursing privacy and sun protection. Jumping into real-world use, setting up the Ergobaby Alta was pretty straightforward. The adjustable straps and buckles are intuitive, so even if you're new to carriers, you can figure it out without a manual marathon. The hip seat mode is especially handy when your child wants a break from walking, but still craves a little freedom to look around. I tried carrying my toddler on my hip using the seat mode, and it really helped distribute their weight evenly. Definitely a relief during longer outings. The breathable mesh makes a noticeable difference, especially on warmer days, keeping things from feeling sweaty or trapped. However, I did notice that the carrier's padding, while adequate, isn't quite as plush as some other high-end models. So if you're planning on very long wearing sessions, you might want to keep that in mind. Also, while the tuck-away hood is a nice touch, it's a bit small and might not fully shield a very active baby from the sun. Now, let's talk about what this carrier does well and where it could improve. On the plus side, the build quality is solid. The mesh fabric feels durable yet soft, and the stitching seems designed to hold up to everyday use. The all-position carrying options offer great flexibility for parents who want to switch things up without buying multiple carriers. The side pocket is surprisingly roomy and functional, which is a thoughtful inclusion. On the downside, the hip seat could feel a bit narrow for larger toddlers, limiting comfort as your child grows. Also, compared to some carriers with thicker padding and more lumbar support, this one might not fully prevent back strain for all caregivers, especially during extended use. When it comes to value for money, the Ergobaby Alta sits in the mid to upper price range of baby carriers. Given the quality materials, versatility, and brand reputation, it's a reasonable investment if you want one carrier to do multiple jobs from infancy through toddlerhood. However, if you're primarily looking for a carrier focused on newborn comfort or heavy-duty ergonomic support for parents with back issues, there might be other options better tailored for those needs. Compared to other carriers on the market, the Alta stands out for its two-in-one convertible design and mesh fabric, which not all carriers offer. For example, many traditional soft structured carriers don't include a hip seat mode, so this is a unique feature that adds convenience. However, some competitors provide more extensive padding and support, which could make a difference if you're planning frequent, long-duration carrying. Price-wise, there are cheaper carriers with fewer features and less breathability, and more expensive models with additional ergonomic enhancements, so this one fits nicely in between. The materials used in the Ergobaby Alta feel thoughtfully chosen. The SoftFlex mesh is breathable and flexible, which helps with comfort and temperature regulation. The construction seems sturdy with reinforced seams and quality buckles. Since it's a relatively new model, long-term durability data isn't yet available, but Ergobaby's track record suggests it should hold up well under normal use. Since I didn't need to contact customer support during my testing, I can't speak from personal experience, but Ergobaby generally has a solid reputation for responsive service and a reliable warranty, which is reassuring for buyers. If you're considering alternatives, the BabyBjörn One Air Carrier offers similar breathability with mesh fabric and a straightforward design, but it lacks the convertible hip seat feature. On the other end, the Tula Explore Carrier provides great ergonomic support, but comes without a hip seat and at a slightly higher price point. In summary, the Ergobaby Alta Hip Seat Carrier is a versatile, well-made option for parents looking for a carrier that grows with their child and offers breathable comfort. It delivers flexibility with multiple carrying positions and a convenient hip seat mode that's especially useful for toddlers who want a break but still want to be close. While it may not have the thickest padding or lumbar support for very long sessions, it balances features and comfort well for everyday use. If you want a solid mid-range carrier that adapts as your baby grows, this one is definitely worth considering. By the way, if you're finding this review helpful so far, please take a moment to hit that like button, subscribe to Baby to Child, and tap the bell icon so you don't miss out on our future baby gear insights. It really helps us keep these honest reviews coming your way. Thanks so much for watching today. You'll find a link to the Ergobaby Alta in the comments below. If you already have one, share your experience with us. What did you love or wish was different? And for any setup questions, don't hesitate to reach out to the manufacturer directly through their official contact info. Until next time, take care, and remember, from baby to child, we're with you every step of the way.